So I recently came across this particular post on X that was talking about WhatsApp end-to-end encryption, and it was really fascinating because here you can try to see them trying to explain the what happens behind the scene when we transfer messages from one device to another. Not only messages, even media, for example, images, videos, and maybe documents. So the debate was about if WhatsApp encrypts the data both during transmission and during storage. So when we talk about data encryption and the data protection standards that are put in place in different countries and continents, they usually recommend that data should be encrypted both during transmission and during storage. But for this article, they went deep to discover that the WhatsApp message app only encrypts the message during transmission. So when you're transferring the message from one device to another, but when you store those particular messages or when those particular messages are stored on your device, for example, a phone or a laptop, but mostly the phone, you find that that particular data is not encrypted and you can be able to view whatever is inside that particular phone or the messages and the media that is in that particular phone. So, WhatsApp end-to-end encryption versus forensic is the title of that particular post. I will share it in the description if you want to go through it. So, although WhatsApp uses end-to-end encryption to protect messages, calls, and shared media during transmission, this protection only applies while data is moving between devices, and once the content reaches the devices, it is stored and encrypted within WhatsApp local databases and media folders. So, for those who don't understand all these technical terms, what they are saying is that in all devices that we usually use, whether you are mobile phone, your laptop, all those, they usually have storage areas where they store different types of data. So a database, it's a tool that is used to, it's a tool or an application that is used to store data that can be retrieved either by an application or by a particular service running on your system. So for this article, they're saying that the messages are only encrypted during transmission between two devices. That's why in your top of your charts, you usually have that banner for end-to-end encryption. But when you receive the messages in your phone or the images or media calls on your phone, they are usually not encrypted. So let's continue. Out of volume of content such as 733,543 WhatsApp messages, along with videos, audios, images, and documents, I was able to get conversation between my kid sister. Then he has tagged the account for in November 11, 2020. The chart recorded from a mobile forensic extraction. At the top of the chart, WhatsApp displayed a standard banner. Messages are now secure. I'm going to explain the forensic term. Forensic is using tools to extract data from different devices. So it can be either a mobile phone, a laptop, a computer. So forensic is basically, it's like a skill for extracting data from different devices. And mostly it focuses on the storage devices because there is where the data is being stored. So they took the phone and they extracted the data that was on that particular phone, and they were able to see WhatsApp conversation. And they also saw that message banner, messages are now secure with end-to-end encryption. Let's continue. This banner simply means that when messages are being transmitted between devices, WhatsApp servers cannot read because they are not, they are, okay. This banner simply means that the message are being transmitted between two devices. WhatsApp servers cannot read them because they are protected by encryption keys stored only on user device. However, end-to-end encryption does not protect data on the device itself. Okay, so it only protects the messages when they are being transferred, but not when they are being stored on your device. So mobile forensic works by accessing the phone's internal storage, not by intercepting messages from WhatsApp server. Once a device is unlocked or decrypted by lawful extraction process, the tool can read the local WhatsApp database stored on your device, which is usually the MSG store.db and related SQLite database. So when they extracted this particular data from the device, you can see they were able to decrypt the messages because the tool is found on the device. So they didn't need maybe to contact WhatsApp for them to be able to extract the messages for them or to decrypt the messages for them. So then it was done lawfully because it's also illegal to extract mobile data without the consent of the user according to data protection laws. Then WhatsApp stores its messages or its data inside a database called MSG store.db, which is a SQLite database. That's interesting. Then this is why, despite the presence of end-to-end encryption banner, the forensic tool was still able to extract full chat history, timestamps, participants, message content, attachments, deleted messages, if still recoverable in the database. So you can see they were able to extract a lot of information, including even deleted messages. So when you delete something on your machine, like you're not usually deleting it permanently. It's usually stored. There is a particular file that is stored that keeps a history of the type of data that was in that particular space. So when you talk about data recovery, we usually go back to that particular file and it's like we ask it what data was here before it was deleted. Then it will be able to reconstruct the data that was there before it was deleted. That's why we are able to recover maybe deleted files or even messages. So that's how data recovery works. So end-to-end encryption protects data in transit, not data at rest. At rest is when it's being stored on your device. Then forensic tool exploit lawful access to device decryption file system, enabling them to pass and display the stored WhatsApp database, which is why you can see the complete messages, timeline, content, and timestamp on the right side. So below there, that particular person has some images. I'm going to share the link in the description so that you can check it out for yourself. They have messages, and I can see also other social media platforms. I can see X accounts. I can see Bluetooth devices, files, document, images, SIM card, passwords, Wi-Fi networks. There is a lot of things that this particular person was able to extract, but it's a very nice article, and I just wanted to discuss it because it was very interesting to see what happens behind the scene. So thank you for that, and I'll see you in the next video.